I have a confession today. Sometimes when you think about a confession, it's like, oh my goodness, honey, what's the tea? What are you getting ready to say? Because I have a confession. Telling the truth and being honest is a powerful thing, but sometimes the truth will shake the world and shake the foundation up under some folks' feet, just depending on what their truth is. But my truth today that I want to really openly confess today is I want to thank God for everything that He is doing for me privately. Honey, I want you to know that you never really understand what a person may be going through. We have just a gift of putting on a happy face. But sometimes in private places, we are about to fall apart. And it's in those private, fragile places where God will really show his hand. He will show his position, his spirit in our lives. It's just the private things that God is doing. See, by the time that you see things publicly, God has really been working behind the scenes privately for a very long time. And sometimes things that you have been praying for, asking God for, or God is doing for you. Sometimes God will allow you to be in a silent place, in a silent season, hold your tongue and not say a word so that you will not give any information out too soon, so the devil can come in and try to steal what God is really doing that's real spiritually on the inside of you. And so therefore I have a confession today. I have a confession to make that I'm so grateful for God just doing some things for me privately that is yet to be seen publicly. That right there is what's up. When we can thank God for what He is doing privately. It's power in that. He is holding things together for some of us. He is keeping some of us from just losing it, some of us. He is working out miracles, wonders, privately for some of us. He is holding it all together. We don't understand how He's holding it together, though, but He's holding it all together privately. And we're in awe of God because we see His miraculous hand moving, changing, transforming, uplifting, just rejuvenating things in our lives privately. Have you ever been taken just off guard by the miracle working powers of God? Have you ever really sat down and talked to Jesus and really could feel His presence in a room? Have you ever been about ready to lose your mind and you couldn't even think about losing it because before you could make a phone call, before you could take an action spiritually, God already did what He's doing for you? You didn't have to lift a finger, baby. All you really had to do, as hard as it is sometimes, is just believe. Your belief in what God is doing privately for you is the guarantee that it will show up publicly for you. Your belief in what God is doing privately for you is a guarantee that it will show up publicly for you. See, the evidence has not been seen what God is doing privately for you, but in your heart, in your mind, and in your spirit, you know that it will be a public display of His splendor so that He gets all the glory. So wherever you may be in your life, just hold on and keep thanking God. Wherever you may be battling right now in your life, just hold on and keep thanking God. Whatever may have you just confused in your mind and you really don't know where you're going to go or what you're going to do, and everything you've tried to do have fallen flat, Keep holding on and believe in God. In every opportunity that you have in your physical experience, begin to thank God for everything that He is doing for you. God, we want to thank you for what you're doing that we don't know. We want to thank you for holding us down when no one else was there. We want to thank you for just doing the things that you do in our lives. You know exactly what it is because we talk to you about it all the time and you exceed our expectations. God, we want to thank you for just regulating our mind when we were about to lose it. God, we want to thank you for giving us strength that we have that we didn't even know we had, but it really ain't us. It's just you holding us and pushing us through. God, we want to thank you for every battle that you have conquered privately. We want to thank you for every victory that you have won privately. God, we praise you for showing up no matter how we fall short. You show up for us. And we want to thank you for all the good things that you're doing privately for us. Because we know beyond a shadow of a doubt that if we keep on believing, we will receive every good thing that you have promised in your word. You will see us through it. And until the next video, guys, peace. Because I still be believing in you. I tell you what, confessions are shown up good for the soul. Have a good day. Bye now.